so this is a follow-up from the week 10 video, and we did a pushing defense, and we used some basic Kihon, but we used it in a little more of a natural way rather than so blocky. Kihon is great. It develops great body control and good automated responses, gets the technique in your muscles. But we were taking another look at things, and the interesting thing when we work through these two-person drills is sometimes you can get, even though we're looking at things in a very organic way when we deal with two-person drills, sometimes we can still become fixated with getting the drill perfect, and then it becomes another form of kata and Kihon that you can't escape from. So when we were working through this tonight, some questions came up on this wasn't working, that wasn't working, and we have a very organic approach to that same drill that I'd like to go over with you tonight. So the original concept was from a push, and it was here, and something on that, when the push comes in, I'm actually moving my body this way. So if we just look at this hand, I'm actually moving here, almost if you're an Aikido person, like I would move for a Tenkan type movement. So when the push comes in, I'm actually turning my body this way, and I've chambered my hips for that back fist, right? And then the idea was originally I would come here and then trap this, right? And if he's trying to go behind my body, that works really good. You know, you can even come in here and get a nice arm lock, but if he moves his hand out of the way, that can become a problem. We looked at various options, hammer fist. We looked at one where my hand would come up and over and then hit here, and that works great for me because I'm almost 5'11", so I can get away with doing stuff like that. But if someone is shorter, then after this left punch and this arm comes through, then maybe if I'm down here, I can't get over this shoulder. So what we are doing is the same defense, back fist here, this blocks, and then this hand is going to chamber, and I'm just going to do an elbow. This hand will pull at the same time. Now, if you don't pull this, when you do the hit, you'll have problems later with him getting this hand away. So it's a good point, after you make this block and you do this elbow, don't just do this. Instead, and you can't pull at the elbow, until when I hit, I'll pull at the hand here. Then when he punches again, I'm in really close here. So obviously I have to block that, but my right shoulder is up under his tricep. So when he punches, I've got both arms extended. If I don't pull this when I do my elbow, if I just do the elbow when he punches, then I'll lose that other hand and he can come over and do something. So really slow, deflection, hit, deflection. I've got to pull this, and the impact will help facilitate this. If you don't give some kind of impact to his body, he's not going to let you pull this arm. Now, obviously, I could do a joint lock and force it if you understand how to manipulate the joint in the hand. But if it's just really a fast situation, the adrenaline's up, you're not going to think about those kind of things. So I'm blocking here. I've got to use that impact as a way to extend this arm. I've got to get that into his head. So here, when I make impact, I can extend the arm. Then, here, now I have both arms, right? You have to watch out for the headbutt. At this point, I'm going to squeeze and simply step through, and then you can do any kind of finish you want. You know, the arm ends up this way many times, and this should be familiar. Any finish is okay. So the whole thing smooth looks like this. And that's it. Thanks for joining us.